Well, the other thing that we want to talk about is something called freeze dieting. How many times have you gone outside and you just shivered and burned calories that way? It's an interesting technique. And for those of you who run long distances, you have followed the experts' advice for the most part, especially when it comes to dieting and making sure you take in those calories before and after long runs.
It seems counterproductive, but that's not exactly true. Fat burns in the flame of carbohydrates. So to keep that fat burning process going, you need to actually take calories in.
But what if you didn't have to run at all? What if you just didn't have to work out at all for that matter?
Really?
How about just cranking down the thermostat or sitting out on the sidewalk at 3 a.m. in your pajamas? It doesn't sound like much fun, but new research tells us that simply shivering is an effective fat burn. The journal Cell Metabolism compared the calorie burn in people as they exercised in a 65-degree lab and then lay down on a bed chilled to 53 degrees until they started shivering. In both tests, the subjects produced a hormone called irisin that converted sluggish white fat cells designed to store body fat into metabolically active brown fat cells.
I'm sorry, I just noticed this.
Well, what you're seeing here...
You look like you need a hug.
Or something else.
I wanted to put it to the test. So instead of doing my usual run last night, I decided to go outside in shorts and a t-shirt. It was cold, and I wanted to see if I could burn calories just by shivering. And you know what? I feel pretty slim today.
Oh, I bet.
So you only have to do it once. That's really great.
Jeff, I see that there's research behind this, but it sounds absurd.
They say that this is not something you should do on a regular basis. You should incorporate regular cardio into
your
workout, but I wanted to at least try it to see if I could burn some of that brown sugar fat, as it's called. And I feel like I did. I mean, I was shivering there on the swing set for quite some time, as you can see.
With shorts and a t-shirt on.
Yeah,
It's
and
cold.
the other thing is nobody cared. Nobody said, hey, are you okay? Where are your parents? Nobody said
no
that.
shoes.
Did you set that up on a tripod or something?
Yes, I did. Wow. I have a lot of time on my hands.
What we do in our spare time.
That's
what
right.
about hot yoga and the people that crank up the temperature
Jeff.
when you're working out to sweat?
Well, that's why I wanted to bring you in, because
the hot yoga expert.
Yeah, hot yoga expert.
Well, here's the thing. I've heard from a life hacker who suggests using ice in a bathtub and sitting in an ice bath to burn calories, burn fat, as another way to sort of utilize this fact that when you're cold, your body tends to burn calories to stay warm. He swears by it. So it's not just you, Jeff, swinging with no shoes at the park. There are other people considered experts that think that there's something to this.
Well, just know this.
Of course, I don't know.
There are 2 swing sets at that playground. There is room for another tonight if you guys want to come join me.
Let me tell you what, that will be the last place I will be tonight.
Okay. All right.
Just saying.
I'll be losing weight.
While we'll be what?
Well, you'll be at home watching Netflix. That's right. I will be working out on the swing set.
Okay, let's move on, shall we?
Let's do that.